on, bro. What is she doing? What is she doing?
There's no way.
Man, what the heck is like, bro? They're letting anybody get a performance, bro. Like, what is she talking about, bro?
Guys, can I have somebody's help? Can I have your help?
The world.
Bump
God.
starting her car.
Like
Yeah.
push the car?
Yeah, to bump start it.
Yeah, I'll push it.
All right, cool.
That's nice. Yeah, if you asked women to do that, I don't think so. Well, they're like, my nails though. Men are awesome.
You're welcome.
Thanks so much, I appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
That's a great way to also meet men. Just pretend your car is not working.
Yeah! Oh my god! Let's go! That was awesome. I love a good bump start.
Can you guys do me a big favor? I'm trying to promote my business. Can you just record this video for me real fast while I promote? All right. Appreciate it.
Why do I feel this is
Hey
gonna be a
man, what's
troll?
good, you guys, man? Make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe to my OnlyFans. You see me down below, huh?
Oh! She said, you see my meat down below? Hey, yo, what? No wonder they're like, nah, we're out. We're out. I need to see again their faces because I was looking at him and trying to hear what he's saying.
Man, make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe to my OnlyFans. You see me down below. Huh? What happened?
What happened?
Wait.
What do you think?
Look at your neighbor
What
and
do you
say he's
think?
a meat stretcher.
We can't see the cube. Can you just move it a little higher? Come on, dude.
Like this?
Hey, yo,
We
why
love to
is
see the
she?
big breasts, you know, some ass.
Why is she doing
wanna
two
see all
things
that.
at once?
Between Gen Z men and women, and we can see this in our current fashion and
barely hear
beauty
this.
trends. So in the US, there's a growing difference between the political ideologies of Gen Z men and women, with women leaning more liberal and men leaning more conservative. And at the same time, we have trends like unapproachable makeup, subversive makeup, and man repeller outfits taking off.
Wait. I didn't know. I didn't know that there is specific type of makeup for specific purposes. I thought it's like what works for you at what time of the day, for what purpose you're going out, are you staying in? Like, I don't know. I didn't know that. But also male repeller fit. Interesting. So you have to go and buy a fit that is related to men because of men. Okay.
And these trends do more than just decenter the male gaze, but actively attempt to deter male attention altogether. And I think that these
So acting dumb and dressing so bad is for men. So you are still doing this for men. Interesting.
trends tap into a number of deeper narratives, such as potentially a growing desire for many women to distance themselves from traditional male-oriented perspectives and expectations, creating distance from those who uphold conventional and perhaps conservative beauty standards like trad wives, or maybe subconsciously
what are those
expressing contempt
eyebrows?
for males' contribution to the current political climate, or maybe just an exhaustion with men's behavior in general. But this is just a theory, and I would love to know if you see these two current trends as connected. And recently I contributed to an article.
It's like the effort she put into looking bad. Just to be a repellent, to repel men. Like, you are still having your whole life surrounded and around men and what men will think and how they're gonna act around me. How about you don't care? And if they come and tell you hi, you say F off and move on. That's one way you can repel a man. I'm sure he will get the message.
On the unapproachable or subversive makeup trend, which gets into
It's
what
easier,
women may
right?
be attempting
Than
to
putting a whole
convey with
makeup
these
on.
makeup trends, and I'm gonna link that in my stories.
Beta female.
You
That
have
was so
confidence in
loud.
yourself.
Yeah, man.
Alright. So how many guys do you think is gonna walk out today?
I can't lie. Me couple. I don't know. I'm guessing couple.
Couple. So what would you rate yourself out of 10?
Personality, a banging 20.
No, just your looks.
I don't know. See, I'm 8.5. I don't know.
8.5.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Wait, so she's supposed to go inside and these men are supposed to either stay in the room or leave the room. That's what I figured out.
Alright, see?
Oh, these are the pictures that... Is this not catfishing? This looks like catfishing. And don't get me wrong, I love filters. I love doing this shiz and whatnot, but if the purpose of it is to pretend you are looking like that in reality when you don't look like that, that's catfishing.
You don't think she's a catfish. Go, you think she's a catfish.
Okay, Stay if you don't think it's a cat. She's a catfish, and go. Oh. Oh.
Crazy still.
Oh.
Respectfully.
You do think like people don't see that? He's like caught in 4K. Yup.
Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up.
He got himself a whole pair of lip gloss.
So what's your name?
I'm Nike.
Alright, I get your number.
Come on.
If I wasn't gay, I'd really get our number. Like, I'm just saying, like.
Game is
Oh
game.
my god, he was like
What's
so
the problem?
normal.
Maybe you should have
It's
gone.
okay, nothing wrong with that. It's fine.
No, you're not being a cool dad.
They're like hanging out.
What is hanging out? Nothing.
If I say they, I'm not.
Oh, sweetie, like there is no way you're going out Halloweening or whatever it's say, like the verb of Halloween, with your parents looking like that and dressed like that. There is no, I would never allow it. Thank God I don't have a daughter. I have a son.
Talking about your ass.
No
talking
worries.
About your little thing. Well, what's
Little
Mom, stop. Mom, keep.
Can I follow you
Nah,
everywhere?
why would she buy her
My
that
parents
outfit?
always told me to follow my dreams, though.
Hey, oh, that's nice.
Come on, don't wear such a nice shirt like that if you don't want to talk to me, though. You guys look fine.
That's what men
Yeah.
do all the time.
You want my number?
You want my number? Wait, what? That's easy. Oh my god,
Hey.
we're screwed.
What
we have
bike
to
do
do
you
this
ride?
all the
I
time
have an
now.
MT-03.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
Can I see it?
Yeah, it's right down there. Do you ride?
I used to. CBR 600.
Oh shit! I'm going to meet up with my friend. She's got a CBR 600.
Really?
Yeah.
Honestly, thinking about getting back into it. I miss it so much.
You should. We got a nice group here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's your name?
I'm Pen, like the pen you write with.
I'm Shay.
Yeah, this is her.
That's actually really
She got the
nice
Hello
way
Kitty
of
on her.
meeting
I
up.
love it. It's so cute.
Was that a poo?
Helmet. You want my number? Okay, now you have my number.
Awesome. Shay, right?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Yeah.
That's easy. That was so easy.
Let's go, boy.
Like, oh no, we are screwed. Oh my god. La, 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 la. Yup, you wanted to make it so hard for men to approach you. Now we, the women, have to approach men. Yeah, yup, it is what it is. You lost that privilege.
Talking about.
Let me get another shot. You're so handsome.
You're wild.
I think I'm in love.
Oh my god.
What are you driving
He's on.
to?
He's
Hacienda.
working.
Yeah. What time are you off? I love a man
He's
in
working.
uniform.
I don't think he can
Put me in
engage
the
in
back
this.
seat, baby.
She's wild.
You're really handsome, huh?
I mean, men in uniform, police officers, firefighters, soldiers, doctors, lawyers, daredevil, Batman. Like, it's so hot. There is something about it. I'm sorry. It is, you know, like they're serious, they're doing their job, they're protecting us. It's too hot right now. I can't. Let's move on.
What gives you the right? What gives you the right
Yeah,
to go outside
Exactly.
with no shirt on?
nah,
Have you lost your mind?
yeah. You can't do that.
You think it's funny?
Nah. No, you can't do it. No, there's absolutely not for everyone to see. Nah.
Whatever.
Guys, this guy right here, bro, he was like, oh yeah, tell my friend, oh yeah, like go make your little TikToks. We're gonna make them, bro. We're gonna make the TikToks.
Why
Okay?
passive
Like,
aggressive
now
though?
he's so shy, guys. He's so shy. But he wants to say that right now. He won't say anything, bro. That's what I'm saying. People say so much shit to my people's face, or like not to their face, or like when I'm not there. And like, bro, boom, I'm there, and now y'all don't want to say shit.
Wait, I don't understand, but you were there and he said shit to you where you were there, but now you are actually publicly recording him. And of course, the guy doesn't want to lose his job, or like there are other people who will recognize him. He doesn't want to make any trouble. So, yeah, like don't this is not one on one. This is one on the internet like, versus the internet. Like, you cannot do that.
Clocked.
Look up real quick.
I mean,
Oh my gosh! Wow, I'm a girl with a strong neck. Wow, like.
No, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it in no type of way. I didn't mean it.
Don't be
What
like
did
that.
you
Bro, I didn't mean it in
Oh
no
my
type
God.
of way. I was
Good burger,
bruh,
from
never,
good burger.
bruh,
looking
I
at-
never.
Shut the fuck up, bruh.
The divorce rate is 56%, which means that if you get married to a rich man, there is a 56% chance that you are going to be a wealthy single woman. Do with that information as you will.
Here for breakfast. Stop!
I asked this girl what's her favorite fruit. She gonna tell me apple pay.
hey,
You
yo.
raggedy
What is the hardest part about being a dad? Always pay
At least
attention
she's
to your
on.
kids when they want to play, because soon enough they won't want to play with you anymore. I've got a
That's
13-year-old on this trip with me. She would rather be hanging with friends and not with dear old dad, which is why I sit by myself in this park. And so instead of watching TV, looking at your phone, staring at your screen, watching Netflix, doing YouTube, you should instead walk away, go to your kids, and go outside and play some catch with them.
How about
That's
we
so
normalize telling friends that they're fat or need to
Nah, not the actual word fat. That is a very triggering word for people, some people. I would say like you need to lose weight, you're living an unhealthy way, in an unhealthy way that can lead to bigger problems and issues like that. You care about their health. Maybe you need to exercise. That's I guess it's fine, but saying blatantly fat, like no.
exercise. Not to shame them, but because you actually give a fuck about their life.
But
When
that's
I was
true,
at my
yeah.
fattest, I wish someone pulled me aside and said, bro, I'm worried about you. Let's hit the gym together. Instead, everyone just said, you look fine, while I was miserable. Pushing someone to
Yeah, that's a
improve
lie.
isn't an attack, it's an act of love. A real friend cares more about your long-term health than your short-term feelings. Would you rather have friends who make you comfortable or friends who make you better?
Friends who make me better.
You too. Okay,
Bye.
so you gotta call me when you're 18, okay?
Red flag? Red flag. Definitely a red flag. Let's make her the man and them the girls. What would we say then? How would we act then? Would we be laughing? No, we would not be laughing. That's harassment. That witch laugh. So sus.
If you cute with makeup on, you're not cute. You're just good at face paint.
Dude.
You should do kid parties.
This is the first time we done met outside of
Love
prison.
after lock? Like, there's a reality TV show today for everything. I want one time to like just sit and react to the wildest reality TV shows out there. If you know of any, let me know the titles in the comments down below. Love After Lock is sad and hilarious at the same time. No shiz, bro. Like, I don't even know why. How? I mean, I understand kind of how, but why?
You know, I think it's hilarious that they made a whole show based on a lack of women's intuition. My favorite thing about women meeting men in prison and then wifing them up is that these aren't isolated incidents.
I just love that he's a real man.
And then this really speaks to the male loneliness epidemic. You mean to tell me that this brother right here can pull a woman from jail? Meanwhile,
It's not you. It's not you. It's not on you. It's just these women are loco. They just love crazy serial killers out there. There is this thing. I don't know. It's proven. Women like mystery, reality, murder. You know, there's something about it. They think they can change the man to be better. Because if he falls in love with them and they like can, you know, like it's a whole thing. Plus they are very lonely too, these women. You don't want a woman like that.
while your ass waiting on a text back. But the funniest thing about all this by far is that sis don't even realize she got about 30 minutes. But once again, I am fascinated by the logistics of all of this. How did they meet? Do you go to like prisonniggas.com and you just pick the one you think is pretty?
No. There is apparently like the men who want to apply to get letters from women. They apply, and then these women see their pictures and see who they are, like info and stuff, and what they're charged with, and then they can send them letters, and they start communicating. So the prisoners are not too lonely. And yeah, sometimes they fall in love and they meet and do the deed and get married as well. Like, it is interesting that you can even do that while in jail.
I go on one more date, if I have one more encounter with a man in his early 30s telling me that what he's looking for is a hustler, that he's looking for a queen to build an empire with, to be hustling for the next 5 years, I'm officially tapping out, because what y'all don't get is us girlies in our early 30s, we've been hustling. We fell victim to the girl boss shit, and we was girl bossing for the last decade. We went to school, we started our businesses, we bought houses, we've been doing this shit on our own. We've been on our independent woman shit.
Yeah, but that means that you made some business out of it, and now you are hustling. So he met you while you are still hustling and working. Hopefully, not hustling as hard as you were in your 20s, because you have achieved something already and you are living on that, right? And I think they would like to see that, not to see that for the last 10, 20, 10, 15 years of your life, you have just spent dating around and partying around. They want to see something that you have done with your life by the time you are 30.
And you talking to me about hustling another 5 years? My mans, I'm trying to have some babies. And you want me out here working too and hustling?
I just don't understand why women take everything so personally. Here's an advice. If you want babies, first get married. And once you're in a marriage with someone, and you already had the whole idea of having kids eventually, think about it, start planning it. And once you have babies and he has babies as well, then everything is gonna change for you. You cannot just say, hey, today I wanna have babies. Like, of course he knows that you want to have babies eventually, and sooner than later if you're already in your 30s, but he wants to know in between and after. He wants to know what kind of a woman you're gonna be. Are you gonna work for the betterment of your relationship with him, of your life with him, or you're gonna expect everything? Because if you're a princess who expects everything, probably he doesn't want to have anything to do with you.
You got me fucked up.
She's done. She's out. All right, but like I don't understand the mentality of like just trying to get married to have an easier life. Like that's not the point, right? Like, of course you will have easier life either way, because you're gonna split everything 50-50. You will be able to count on someone and whatnot, but that comes with the relationship. It's not something like, hey, I want to get into a relationship because of that. There should be other reasons, more things, more in-depth, more emotional stuff going on. But yeah, it is what it is. It's a crazy world we're living in.